If they still... Yeah, I've always been number 5 since, a kid. It was, important number. For me, but then when I came here, DC, it was a battle, for DC with the number, so I let him have it, and I decided, let me get one better, go number 6, number 6 in the sixth year. I wasn't that much of a battle. It was, DC he wanted a number. He was always number 5 too, so it was just like, yeah. And, I didn't even get a gift or anything. But I'm gonna have to talk to DC about that. I think he should give me a little gift or something. You know what I mean? You want one too?
Yeah. I had a 5 then.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, the original 5 here. My bad. He should give us both a gift, huh?
Oh yeah.
You know what NBA TV is all about right now. Summer League action. It continues today in Orlando on NBA TV and the ESPN app. Coming up next, the Thunder, who obviously now have Paul George. The Pistons making moves as well. And tomorrow on NBA TV, Knicks and Pistons at 1, Magic and Heat at 3, followed by the Pacers and Hornets at 5. Rick Hamla and Greg Anthony here at the Magic's practice facility, deep inside Amway Center in downtown Orlando. Day 1 of free agency, day 1 of the Summer League. And Dallas with the Rock up 7. Cat Barber, man, he is cat quick into the corner. 3 ball is good. That's a nice find by Brandon Paul, and it's knocked down by Luis Montero.
Yeah, but as you mentioned, it started with Barber's ability to get into the teeth of the defense, forcing help, and then good rotation and finding that weak side triple.
Here's Nigel Hayes. Tried some post moves on Wood. Wood wasn't having it. Back out to Nigel. Raythan Hayes peeks at the clock. It's down to 3. He'll hoist over Motley. And the rebound to Barber. Man, is he fast.
He's fast, but just overall, look at the difference with quickness in terms of what Dallas has out there in the Knicks. And that quickness is showing itself here. They're getting all the loose balls. They're putting the Knicks offensively on their heels. And, there's another example. Those are the kinds of plays you got to come up with a deflection all the way up to the steal.
And the corner 3 is good for the New York Knicks. And that was Jamel Artis, undrafted in 2017, 4-year guy at Pitt. Knicks now down 7. Christian Wood faking Hayes, hanging and hitting. Nice move.
Yeah, Christian Wood's always had gifts physically. I mean, that's never been a question. More a matter of the commitment and the IQ as to whether or not he's going to be able to stay long-term in the NBA.
It's such a good call by you on Raythan Hayes and how he's bringing it up versus how Randall was bringing it up. Because you're right, he's just picking a line and getting it across the timeline as opposed to...
You can't play. Yeah, certain guys, you can play with it when they're not great defense, but you have to respect guys who can get after defensively and really also focus on what's important. What's important is getting your team into offense. And you saw the Knicks struggle with that early, doing a little bit better job with this second unit.
Foul on Luke Cornett. And here's Wood. And Hayes was in a bad spot right there, and then he scored over Luke Cornett.
And even that, I mean, he made a shot look easy with that finish.
Every player has scored for the Mavericks. Oh, Motley misses the windmill reverse.
Yeah, and that's the one area there. We talked about it when he at the top. Can he finish consistently? Remember, this is
the 2017 NBA free agency period got off to a wild start on Friday with a move that wasn't even in free agency, as the Pacers traded Paul George to the Oklahoma City Thunder for Victor Oladipo and Domantas Sabonis. Meanwhile, the Golden State Warriors kept their championship core intact as they agreed to terms with Steph Curry on a 5-year, $201 million deal, the largest in NBA history, and got Sean Livingston back for a pretty good price. Patty Mills re-upped with the San Antonio Spurs.
He called for it. You don't see that as much today, Benny, where you get a smaller guy on you and you call for the mismatch.
Brogdon, drive. Oh! Dumped it right on top. Cleveland thing, to be their president and call the shots there in Rock and Roll City?
And it's tough to say because we don't know. I'm sure that in a situation like that, because it's a pretty volatile one in Cleveland, right? There's been so much transition in that front office. I don't think you want to make the commitment if you're Chauncey where you're in a great spot. You're not doing it for the money. You want to make sure you have a chance to do the job.
Are you telling me that he's concerned about LeBron James not being a Cavalier?
No, it's not even so much that. Even if LeBron leaves, you still want to have a chance to do the job, regardless of whether LeBron's there or not. And if you're going to be basically have your hands tied, it's maybe not a great job. And I think that's what he's trying to figure out. If he's indeed interested in it, is if you take a job like that, you want to know, hey, look, I got full autonomy. I can go in and do what I think is right. I'm not coming in here just to be a figurehead. So that's probably a part of what the mindset is from Chauncey